side rooms and gem pandas, and it's all about your brother and the car. We could do it, and it'll be a country and western. Fucking number one.
That's what I need is another whack ass fucking country western song put out
Yeah,
there
but it
today.
could be about your
You think
brother.
you the next Jason
One of
Aldean,
your
you
life
piece of
story.
shit?
One of your life story emerging from that. Yes.
Just because I don't sit here and strum my guitar to fucking piss people off doesn't mean that I don't play the guitar, the fucking mandolin, the fucking ukulele, the drums, the piano. You know what I mean? I'm learning how to play the
Yes,
violin.
you dickhead, because that's exactly when I was interrupted earlier on saying to you, your life is fucking wonderful as it is. As it is
No
right now,
shit.
and
Nobody
everything
said that
became
it wasn't.
necessary.
Nobody
Yes.
said that
Yeah,
it
but we'd
wasn't.
probably have a good jam, Savage.
Hey, and I was just talking about writing a song off the cuff in the next hour. We could do it, Savage. And imagine then all of you and your family and the different instruments that you
Oh,
would
for
bring into the
fuck's
table.
sake.
We could write the best fucking country song
Fucking
ever.
hell.
Pete, you are something else.
Pete, you're a legend in your own mind, seriously. I could
know,
do
I
this. I
think
could be a
about
millionaire. I could be
legality.
a music.
I should have
None of
studied
it.
legality, leg all IT
Pete, you're too
in
lazy.
college.
That's your problem. You're too lazy to do any of what you think that you can do.
Oh yeah, and I did white noise entertainment, so it wasn't that I just played and all that. I fucking actually promoted bands and groups and all that shit.
Fuck me, man.
Yeah.
I'm the very one who has
I did
fucking
that
beat
back
you
with
up all
OCR.
night, even for yourself, Savage, when you were doubting whether everything in your past was necessary to take you where you were. I was the one who stood by you.
Shut the fuck up. You're so silly. I don't doubt anything in my past. I wouldn't change anything, even though I've had some pretty horrific things and been around some
Excellent.
pretty horrific shit.
Excellent answer.
But
Excellent.
still, it could have been better. I could not have
Yes,
had a dad
could
that
be
fucking
better.
sat around. Listen, I wouldn't have had a dad that sat around and had his kids get out of school. Two of his oldest sons, me and my one brother, that is now or has for his whole life been living under a bridge, and then turn them into fucking drug addicts and think that it's cool, and that's how he kept them working. And then go around and buy up all this property, and then 10 years later, watch the fucker sit on a couch and have parties, smoking 80 fucking acres up in a fucking light bulb because he'd rather have meth and a fucking dime store truck stop hooker fucking sucking his fucking dick. You know what I mean?
So
I would
what?
much rather
So what?
not
That
have
was
had
his
to deal with
pathway.
that shit.
What if that wasn't his path, you wouldn't be where you are, and you just said you wouldn't change where you are, so therefore you have to accept it.
That doesn't mean anything.
One second,
I
let me finish.
respected my
Let me finish,
dad.
Savage.
Listen,
Let me finish,
listen,
Savage,
I
please.
respected my dad. I would have rather had my dad sober, and I wanted to work for him
Sure.
every fucking day because my dad was badass and could sell and do these great big ass jobs.
Right.
Me and my brother at 16, 15, 16 years old until we were in our early 20s used to go out and do fucking multi-million-dollar jobs for our dad just to
No,
watch
but
him fucking piss all that shit away because he
that's
got into
fine.
having a fucking drug problem.
Yeah, but let it be, bud. And now you are in the position. You are the dad. Let me just say this to you. How do you
I
think
do
about
let it
what
be
I
because my
Savage?
dad comes and asks me fucking questions and asks me
That's
what to
fine.
do,
That's
just like my
fine. Why don't
brothers
you tell him the
do.
truth about flat Earth, bud? Anyway, Savage,
Shut the
how do you
fuck
think
up. You're so
how do you think my
fucking
son
dumb.
feels?
You don't
Savage,
get any of what I'm saying. You're just
do it.
spitting
Get
shit out
everything,
because
man.
you got
But
it.
you keep interrupting me when I'm trying to respond. Savage, how do you think my
It's
son
my
feels
job.
and the want and desire that he has to see
How
me and we
does your
haven't seen
son
each other
feel?
in 8 years? In 8 years.
Has your son ever came to you and told you about how he felt about all the shit that had happened when he was younger that was between you and your mom or you and your ex and him and yours relationship?
No,
I bet not
no,
yet. Not yet.
no.
But I have to
But
my dad. I have confronted my dad. I have hung my dad off the top of a 5-story fucking building because he stole all the fucking money off the job and left me standing there with my company name down the side of my trucks in the middle of Indianapolis after he took $37,000 off the fucking job and left us with no money to embarrass the fuck out of me when I already knew that I shouldn't have been there. So see, I
Well, you
fucking
rose above
confront
it.
motherfuckers that are going to take
Yeah, but
advantage of people. So fuck you,
rose
Pete.
above it. It's not the thing to do, and you recognize via that experience that that's the thing you would do to your children. Isn't that the only way forward? Don't you know
What the
otherwise?
fuck did you just say? That's what
I
I would
said
do to
that
my
via that
children?
experience, you've come to recognize that's not the thing to do to your children.
Right. Right, because, mentally healthy and fucking established people don't go around and use their fucking kids as fucking pawns and talk about how great they are and all that, even though they knew that they were never in their fucking lives and never did a goddamn thing for them. My dad is just like you, Pete, where he sits around and talks about how wonderful his fucking kids are, and it ain't because of the shit he did. It's because we have decisions, we have freedom of choice, and we took our opportunities and ran with them. Do I think my dad instilled great things in me and my brothers and stuff? Yes, but only by the abilities of the opportunity, not because the motherfucker sat down and showed us what we were supposed to do the right fucking way.
Right, I'll respond to you directly now. You're fucking cutting close to my heart, man!
No shit, I bet. I bet that fucking shit hurts somebody say shit like that to you.
I haven't seen my son in 8 years, but the previous course of our lives was full of love and truth. Have you told your children there's a possibility that they're living on a stationary on a flat earth surface and that people in Australia are not upside down? Now you
diverting the conversation. You're diverting the conversation from the real thing.
Now stop talking.
You're diverting the conversation from the real topic at hand. Pete, go see your fucking son and patch that relationship so that you have a better fucking outlook on life and you won't be in here screaming this idiotic shit. You know I'm speaking the truth, so fuck you.
Man, and interrupt me when you feel free because you're bigger than me. You spend longer in the hole than I did. Dickhead. Tell me the truth you've told your children.
I'll calm down and say this. I still like you, Pete. I enjoy you being in here.
A group of women tonight. The girls, you're all queens of Ireland because they fucking fooled us into thinking that people in Australia were fucking operating upside down.
What are you doing, Savage?
Hey, Savage.
You know what I'm doing.
And hey, his son wants nothing to do with him, and 8 to 9 years ago.
Well, we're not gonna pick too hard on that. I know,
but this is the reality of it. It's not that he abandoned him or anything. She kept she took the kids and got away from him because he's unhinged.
No, I get it, Patrick. My dad, my mom did the same thing. You know what I mean? I get it. But, Pete, I'm not going to take that out on you, and I'm not going to let anybody sit here and bash you that way, even though I stepped up and had something to say. But if you're going to push somebody that has been drugged through the goddamn trenches of this fucking life, having a drug addict parent and fucking friends and brothers that would do nothing but take every fucking thing from you because they don't give a fuck about themselves, let alone anybody else, I will stand up and fucking say something. Now, at the end of the day, I don't want anything but the best to happen for you. But the one thing I don't want is motherfuckers sitting in here like you saying a lot of stuff and bringing your son into some of your conversations when you clearly have not resolved any issues, whether it be your issue or your other family's issue, i.e. your fucking ex and your son.
Okay. You know nothing about that. You fucking placed a load on my shoulders, which is actually what I went to. I could have gone deeper and talked about a certain sort of instigation of all of this, but you didn't want to hear that. You're the very one who shared these intricate fucking details about your brother and your father and how it affected your whole life. I'm not taking that away from you. I'm saying to you,
it doesn't affect my whole life, brother. That's what I'm saying.
It's who you are right now, but who are you right now, man? You told your children that they're special in this greater enclosed universe.
I'll let him say it because I said something to him, let him say it. He gets the right
Yes.
to fucking
Well,
get
have
in
you
my
said
ass if
that,
he
which is
thinks
the
that's
question I
right.
wanted answering? You've been in this arena for a long time. Have you told your children that they're the most special things in this reality and that we're now in an enclosed setting and we should not believe the lies of man? Have you told them
Okay,
that
so
as a
back.
pastor?
Okay, I'll answer that. So back when you first asked me, what do I believe? I believe that the Earth is exactly what the Globers say it is. I
You're
believe that it
fucking,
is round. I believe
you're
in outer
fucking in
space. I believe in all the satellites, and I believe in all the math, measurements, and all the observations that we have. Yes, I have sat back quietly because I don't know enough of the big words to say to sit around and have a battle and a fight with some of these fucking idiots that come in here, but that does not negate what I think the truth is. And the truth is
let me
the
respond
actual
then.
information that can be brought to me that is factual, not the wordplay games that 98 fucking percent of the flat earthers or whatever you're calling yourself say about shit.
Right.
You cannot
Let
take
me respond
anybody at their fucking word.
Right, let me respond then. You already admitted your sort of.
Pete, hang on a second.
I will. I
Pete,
will
one
not.
sec.
Hang on. Shut up the fuck.
I'm
Now,
confused
Savage.
about this
You already
discussion.
admitted. You already admitted that
Pete, shut
you're
up for a
sort of
second.
lacking in a
Why
certain
is a
sense. You can't
failed
deal in the
father
equations that rocket
and a
scientists is
lazy ass
dealing in. Shut
criticizing
up, rocket
Savage? That's what I'm
scientist.
trying to
You
understand
fucking
here.
porn fucking profiteer.
Pete, you know they're all going to come in
It's in your
because they
interest
all know that I'm right and you're still
savages,
going
young
on.
teenage children to go on fucking showing their fannies on the internet
All
in your
right.
interest, fucking rocket scientists.
It's enough. You're
Fucking
going to
dickhead.
bed now.
Pete, you don't even have a leg